Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like you're living a life someone else designed for you, not one you truly chose? If you've nodded even a little, then welcome to a profound journey, a challenging conversation that might just ignite a fire within you. Today, we're diving deep into the mind of Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher whose ideas weren't just theories, but a direct, unapologetic challenge to live with purpose, courage, and intense authenticity. And by the end of this, you'll understand why his lessons are more vital now than ever, especially lesson number 8. Stick around for that, it's a game changer. Here at Skyward Synergy, we explore powerful ideas to elevate your thinking, and few thinkers compel us to rise quite like Nietzsche. His philosophy isn't about passive acceptance, it's about active creation. It's about looking at life with all its chaos and pain and saying an emphatic yes. So, if you're ready to question everything and build something truly your own, consider subscribing to Skyward Synergy. Your journey of self-overcoming starts now. The very first lesson, a foundational one, is to create your own values. Think about it. How much of your moral compass, your idea of right and wrong, was truly forged by you, or was it inherited? Passed down from family, society, culture? Nietzsche challenges us not to blindly accept a morality that doesn't resonate with our authentic self. He asks you to step into the forge and craft principles that genuinely reflect who you are, who you want to become. It's a terrifying freedom, isn't it? But here's the thing about crafting your own path. You need a destination, or at least a powerful engine. Which brings us to lesson number 2. Find your why. A strong purpose, a reason for being, isn't just a nice to have. It's the bedrock that makes suffering bearable. When life hits you, and it will, your why is the anchor. Without it, you're adrift. With it, every hardship becomes a test you're willing to endure because you know what you're fighting for. But how do you even discover this elusive why when so many feel lost? We'll unravel that. And speaking of hardship, that leads us directly to lesson 3. Embrace suffering as growth. This isn't some masochistic invitation. It's an observation of reality. Life has struggle. Nietzsche says don't run from it. Instead, see it as the crucible where strength and wisdom are forged. The weight of the world isn't meant to break you, but to build you, to reveal what you're truly made of. Imagine if every setback wasn't a dead end, but a workout for your soul? It completely reframes everything, doesn't it? Now for a lesson that might make your heart race a little. Live dangerously. This doesn't mean reckless abandon, but a deliberate willingness to step beyond your comfort zones. To risk is the path to transformation. To stay stagnant, to cling to the familiar, is to die a slow spiritual death. What one big leap are you avoiding right now that could unlock a whole new version of yourself? The answer to that question holds immense power. Next, lesson 5 urges us to reject herd mentality. Look around. Society often rewards conformity. It whispers to you to fit in, to think like everyone else. But Nietzsche calls us to resist. To think independently, to question societal norms, even when it feels lonely. Because true self-creation can only happen when you step away from the easy path, the path well-trodden. This isn't just about being a rebel. It's about being sovereign over your own mind, something increasingly rare in our interconnected world. We'll dive deeper into how crucial this is in a moment. And that independence brings us to lesson 6. Avoid resentment. Resentment is a poison. It's energy that could be used for building, for growing, for creating, but instead, it's squandered on bitterness towards others, towards life itself. Nietzsche argues that resentment drains your spirit. Instead of dwelling on what you lack or what others have, focus on self-overcoming. Channel that energy inward into becoming better, stronger, more capable. It's a radical act of liberation. Which leads perfectly into one of Nietzsche's most famous and often misunderstood concepts, become the mensch. This isn't about a literal Superman or some Aryan ideal. It's a metaphorical challenge. It's about striving to transcend mediocrity, to embody creativity, courage, and strength in your own life. It means constantly evolving, never settling, always reaching for a higher version of yourself. It's the ultimate self-mastery, a pursuit of excellence that defines a truly authentic existence. Are you willing to answer that call? And here it is, lesson 8, the one I promised would be a game changer. Affirm life fully. Say yes to existence, even with its chaos, its pain, its absurdity. Not a conditional yes, but a full-throated acceptance of everything that comes your way. This isn't resignation. It's profound courage. It's seeing the beauty in the struggle, the meaning in the mundane, and the power in embracing the entirety of your human experience. Imagine the freedom that comes with such an affirmation. It unlocks a level of resilience you never thought possible. That's why it's so incredibly powerful. Moving on to Lesson 9, avoid empty busyness. In our modern world, we're constantly encouraged to be busy, to be productive. But Nietzsche asks, are you confusing activity with meaning? Are you just filling your schedule, or are you pursuing what truly matters to you? Don't let the illusion of constant movement distract you from the quiet, often difficult, work of living a truly meaningful life. This lesson forces us to pause and ask ourselves some uncomfortable questions. Then there's Lesson 10, be a harmonious totality. Nietzsche valued the integration of mind, body, and spirit into a balanced whole. It's not enough to be intellectually sharp if your body is neglected. It's not enough to be physically strong if your spirit is broken. Seek a holistic strength, a complete well-being that resonates throughout your entire being. This balance is what allows you to truly actualize your potential. And it's not easy, but the rewards are profound. Next, Lesson 11 urges us to turn obstacles into opportunities. This is about alchemy. It's about taking the raw material of setbacks, the things that trip you up, and transforming them into fuel for growth, for creativity, for innovation. Every challenge isn't a wall. It's a doorway to a new path, a new understanding, a new strength you didn't know you possessed. It's a mindset shift that can radically alter your trajectory. Finally, Lesson 12. Happiness lies in the striving. We often fixate on the goal, on the destination. I'll be happy when I get that job, or that car, or that achievement. But Nietzsche suggests that true joy isn't found in the goal itself, but in the way you pursue it. In the effort, the journey, the constant process of becoming. The pursuit, the challenge, the overcoming, that's where genuine fulfillment resides. So don't wait for happiness. Create it with every step you take. Nietzsche's existentialism is, at its core, a radical call to self-overcoming. It's a rejection of passive existence in favor of embracing life's beautiful, terrifying chaos with courage. Meaning isn't given to us, it's created. By affirming life, transcending resentment, and living dangerously, you cultivate a resilience and authenticity that most people only dream of. Which of these lessons resonates most deeply with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective and continue this vital conversation. Until next time, keep striving, keep questioning, and keep becoming the best version of yourself.